Hi, Mrs. B here, and today I thought I would share with you how I play Skunk with my 5th graders. First off, each student will need a Skunk game board as well as a pencil. The teacher will need a pair of die and then a way to project the image of the dice after you roll them. Alright, well let's get started playing the game of Skunk. Alright, so we begin with the S round. At this point, nobody has any points, so all your students should stand and you will roll the die. They then total the number of the 2 die. In this case, 6 plus 4 is 10, so they would record a 10 in the S column. After you've rolled the dice the first time and the students have written down the points in that column, they have a decision to make. If they would like to try to earn more points in the S round, they would remain standing. If they want to lock those points in and be sure not to lose them, they would sit down. If, however, they sit down, they have to remain sitting for the entire S round. So we roll the die, and you can see I get a 6 and a 3, so we record a 9. At least those kids who were standing record a 9. But here is what you're trying to avoid. If I roll a 1, you, if you're standing, lose all the points you have earned in that round. Those students who have sat down have locked those points in, and they don't lose them. So, for the purpose of this video, let's pretend that I have rolled a 1 and we move on to the K round. At this point, those who had sat down during the S round have the opportunity to stand back up. We roll the dice. We roll a 7. So anyone who is standing can record that 7. If, however, at any time during the game, I roll 2 1s and the student is standing, they lose all of their previous points. So you don't want to see 2 1s come up. Now you'll have students who will say that they were sitting. They'll say that they were standing. You need to teach them that when you make your decision, it's locked in. And the game continues that way with the 5 rounds. You'll see some kids who will stand up until they lose it all, and you'll see some that are very quick to sit down. But all in all, the kids really do seem to enjoy this game. It lets you see who those risk takers are, and you can see who is a little bit more reserved. You can read more about this particular activity on my blog by visiting mrsbsbest.org and going to the Skunk post. While there, you can get your own Skunk game board, either the full sheet like we used, or I also have a 2 per side. I usually run it front and back, so I have 4 game boards because some of the rounds of Skunk will go rather quickly. But all in all, your kids will enjoy it.